Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 4. I need to adjust my chair. Last time, we finished up with... what was it? I think it was Martyr Ligarius. Yeah, we finished up with Martyr Ligarius, who gave us less trouble after I took a small break. And then we met the Vile Blood Queen, who demanded us to kneel before her. We did so. We joined her covenant. We gave Alfred an unopened summons, and he grounded and smashed and pummeled and put all her insides on the outsides and all that other good stuff for her. So, yeah. Oh, and I looked back at the footage, and apparently all that blood and the mess was just there already. So, matter of fact, if we go back over to where she's at right now... if we go back over to where she was, the biggest difference, I think, would be... you can see her helmet on the floor next to her throne, and you got, like, little chunks. Yeah, because, like, these bloodstains, that mess right there, they were all there already. So, even like, that bloodstain right there was already there. This, however, I don't think was... so, yeah, little chunks of her flesh... yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not there, to include her face. And yeah, she is immortal, so despite the fact that she is in about 100 to 1,000 little pieces here, her massive queenly flesh is still pulsating and working there, so yeah. I mean... it's like Alfred said, what good is your immortality going to do now when you're all strewn about everywhere? But, anyways, that's that. Yeah, oh well. Let's go ahead and head on to our next area here. Now, I mentioned earlier in the game that that I was originally planning on spacing out the Chalice dungeons here, simply for the fact that there are a couple we have to get through in order to get to the final boss of the Chalice dungeons. However, I decided we're just going to go through the game and... probably just wait till we're through the DLC even, and then just do this all at once. That way, if you guys don't feel like dealing with it, you don't have to. So, something to note about the Chalice dungeons is if you do it on a New Game Plus, their difficulty does not increase. For some reason, the enemies in the Chalice dungeons do not get stronger with New Game Plus cycles, unlike enemies outside in the main world. So I don't know what happened there, but it did. So. There are plenty of chalices to go through with plenty of cool bosses, and at some point I might even go and see if I can find some chalice dungeon codes online that people have generated from random chalice dungeons, and that I know have that I potentially know have various items that'd be harder to get, just like other randomized. Because the thing with a lot of the runes is a lot of the tiers of runes are in randomly generated chalice dungeons, and if you have a randomly generated chalice dungeon, you can get the chalice dungeon code shared online, and you can make the chalice dungeon in someone else's game and get that item, and so on and so on. And it's real nice for, like, let's say you wanted to get a higher tier rune, like the highest tier frenzy rune is in the chalice dungeon, and it's not even in that hard of a place to get to if you have access to the dungeon itself. I mean, if you went through the dungeons progressive-wise, you would have to go through like 6 or 7 dungeons to get the item to make the chalice. But if you just have the code from online, you can just enter that, go in there, and get it real fast. We're going to worry about all that stuff later, but for now, we're going to go ahead and... our goal right now involves going to... we want to head over to the Grand Cathedral. And we're going to go over to where that one amygdala, whatever it's called, I don't know, picked us up, frenzied us, and then dropped us for a nice little bit of fall damage. Yeah, that one. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I feel like there's a note around here somewhere, but I guess not. This is a nice looking church. And I was reading up on the amygdala for just shits and giggles, and apparently most of the By the way, I think these are like little mini statues of the amygdalas, and I don't think I ever noticed that. Huh. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the amygdalas, they tend to show up near places of worship, like the churches and whatnot. So, let's see. I think there's one around here. No? I thought there was one hanging out around here somewhere. But, yeah, a lot of the amygdalas tend to hang out at places near churches and stuff like that. And apparently what it is... What is it? The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer upon when called upon. So they're actually not out there to hurt us for the most part. They're just saying, hey, I hear people asking for help, and we're going to come down and check them out real fast and see if there's anything we can do about it. And there's a theory going on that when the couple amygdalas that grab you, it's not actually out of malice. It's just them trying to figure out, hey, what are you? And then our tiny little brains can't handle the fact that we're getting picked up by an invisible alien, or just a giant alien that looks like that, and so that's why we get the frenzy from it. So, I don't know if that's actually what's going on, but it seems decent enough to me. You know what, let's go ahead and switch out the axe for the Kirk hammer for a little bit, because why not? We don't give this guy enough use. But yeah, our goal right now is just to get over here. Actually, you know what? Before I forget, let's go this way and get... Now, where is it? I need to find that one asshole. You know, the one that always tries to attack us. Yeah, okay, we are going the right way. Right over this way. Yeah, we want to go over this way and find the shooters. Because the shooters are people that I don't feel like dealing with because they can suck it. There they are. Get wrecked. That didn't work. Son of a bitch. That did not work, so we need to try that again. I mean, we don't have to kill them, obviously, but this way they're not going to be shooting at me when I'm shooting at the other dudes, or attacking the other dudes. And it's not that far of a walk to get back to these idiots, so might as well. I just don't feel like dealing with them for the most part, while I'm dealing with everyone else. Oh, and I went back to just these runes right here. Stamina, more items, more echoes. For the moment. Ooh, good riddance. There. And as for you, let's go ahead and heal up. There you go. Have a good night, sir. Got our blood vials back. Awesome. And let's go ahead and take out this fella. Now we're about to enter some place that is kind of familiar, but at the same time is also kind of different. So just keep that in mind for where we're going here. Yeah, you guys are still dangerous. Okay, fair enough. I didn't think I got that first parry off, and that's why I dodged away. I'm glad that these guys don't ever come back for like higher levels in later areas. Like they're in a couple areas, like what was it, the not the Forbidden Woods, but the other one, the Hemlock Charnel. But yeah, they don't really show up as much as you'd think they would, and that makes me happy because they're giant pains in the asses. By the way, does this have a charged? It has that. Okay, so that is different from the regular charged R2. So you got the charged R2, and then you got the swing afterwards. Neato. I don't think I don't think the L2 ever does anything different. It's just going to be the same little... Yeah, same little sweep. If it wasn't for that second hit of the L2, I would really like the L2 in this. Oh well. Anyways, enough putzing around. Let's go ahead and go back to where we're going. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave you alone. I don't really care about you. Could have killed him for some echoes. We're going to get plenty of echoes coming up, so we're not terribly worried about it here. Goodbye, sir. I don't need your pebbles since I have pretty much maxed pebbles. And by pretty much, I mean I do have maxed pebbles. So I'm not worried about them dropping anything. But yeah, we're going to have fun in the next area that we go to. Some of the monsters are pretty gruesome. And some of the boss in there is also pretty gruesome. And it has basically the coolest entrance of a boss in a Souls game as far as I'm concerned. How dare you? Not you. This guy right here with the gun, he managed to not get hit. Son of a bitch. Did that kill you in one hit? I didn't realize that was killing you. I didn't notice how much damage that did to him, but apparently it did enough to kill him, so I can deal with that. And this asshole more than likely has my blood echoes. Now we got our vials. Okay, for some reason I thought the amygdala was going to be in this chamber right here, but now it's further along, and it is our goal to move past this guy to this door that is open now. Yeah, he still tried to grab us. He's still curious about us. And now we are in Yahar'gul, the Unseen Village. Now, this place is going to look reasonably similar to... Where was it? The Hypogean Jail. That's because the Hypogean Jail was basically a illusioned version of this place. And this place has a bunch more amygdalas hanging about. Let's see, there's the one. I thought there was another one around here, but I'm not sure where. Let's see, it has different enemies, and it's just a much bigger, much more dangerous version of the Hypogean Jail. So the Hypogean Jail, I think, was actually an illusioned part of one part of the Unseen Village here. So it was technically the same area, but it was only like one part of the same area, which we will see. And this lantern is easy enough to miss in my part, or for as far as I'm concerned. And this guy has quite the headpiece on. Yeah, he just has a giant cage on his neck for some reason. I mean, good for him, I guess. Quite the fashion statements here. Okay, let's see, there's an item over here. Let's just grab you. Bloodstone chunks. Now, I read something that said the locations in the Unseen Village here, the locations of the kidnappers will have a dead kidnapper body, and they'll also have a bloodstone chunk hanging out with them. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case for all of them, but if it is, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see, let's go down here. And granted, we're not going to be near where they were quite yet, but soon. Ooh, the Iron Yahar'gul helm, and this asshole. Goodbye. But I'm not sure if you noticed, but a couple of these guys, they kind of just materialized out of blood. And I don't know if we've seen that yet in this particular playthrough, but we will find out what that means sooner rather than later. And of course you're not operable. Why would you be? That actually, I think that is that elevator that we saw back in the Happy jail. The one like around the side of the kind of big churchy area that we fought the 2 kidnappers in. You'll know what it is when we get to it. I think that's that particular elevator, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, our goal at the moment just involves going down here, past all these guys. And you want to be careful for 2 reasons. 1, there's a bunch of these dudes. And 2, there's an amygdala up there who is more than happy to let these guys clobber me in oblivion. No, there's an amygdala up there that will try to grab you, and then later on, you remember that little laser attack that the amygdala did when we were fighting it? Yeah, there's going to be a stairway section with that going on. Fun times. I don't know if the hammer is actually going to be the best pick for this particular area, so let's go to the sword here. So yeah, there should be some dudes over there. And, ooh, how you guys doing? Yeah, notice how these guys are significantly bloodier when they're dying. There's a reason for that. Yeah, they kind of explode in a burst of blood. Yeah, there's actually a reason for that. And yeah, see that guy, he just kind of respawned as a little puddle of blood there. So these guys are what is known as summoned enemies. If they have this kind of weird reddish look to them, that means they were summoned, and they could be resummoned, and you're gonna get blood echoes for killing them first time, and after that you're not gonna get any more because they're just being summoned by this bell ringing woman. And now that she is dead, we can kill these guys and they won't respawn. And we're gonna run into this this mechanic quite a decent amount here in this particular area. And this was why I was thinking that the bell ringing woman that summons NPC invaders respawned, is because this one will respawn whenever we die, and we'll have to go find her and kill her so she doesn't keep resummoning these dudes. So that's why I was thinking about that in the Nightmare Frontier earlier. Yeah, so we are going to get blood echoes for killing them the first time, but if we had... I'm not sure if this is one of the guys that we'd killed previously, potentially. No, I guess not. But if we had killed him previously, he wouldn't give blood echoes this time, but apparently those guys were all dead. Or they weren't dead yet. So, okay, good. That's good to know. And yeah, we're going to get a decent chunk of blood echoes through here, so that'll be nice. I feel like we can go through here. Yeah, we can. And I think this is just items. Time for prayers. Okay, that's... I think this might be where what's-her-face was... Adela might have been hanging out. I'm not sure. Mrs. Ritual must be stopped lest we all become beasts. Okay. Bolt, damp, blood gem. That hunter did not make it, but his sacrifice shall be in vain, because I probably won't ever use that item. I mean, it's there, but I probably don't care about it. Yeah, we can check real fast. Let's see. Bolt, damp, blood gem. Bolt attack up plus 16%. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. But I'm not going to have any use for it at the moment. So, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, more amygdalas, whatever you want to call them, however you pronounce it. See, I think it's actually pronounced amygdala in the real world, but the way Patches pronounced it, amygdala, just made me want to pronounce it that way. We could jump down there and grab that, but then we can't get back up to this just yet. And that, okay, this is great, because that door does not open from this side, but go past this little corridor, and eventually we'll get to the door to open that. So I don't know why it's like that, but it is. So whatever. And you, yeah, the bell ringing woman was happy enough to summon this big guy for us. God damn it, I got stuck on the being able to not see anything. Yeah, you're gonna die a lot in this area. There's an area coming up eventually that's gonna be even worse, and oof, let's just say fun times shall be had by all. All right. Alright, you guys die, and then, yeah, I don't think, yeah, they're not going to drop any items if they're just blood, if they're just blood clones or whatever whatever you want to call them. I don't really worry about that. Just try to get to, the chick over here. Luckily, once you get up to her, she doesn't have too much in the way of attacks that you have to worry about. I mean, she will stagger you a little bit. And you can also tell they were summoned because when she dies, they get all the creatures that she summoned get stunned for a few seconds there with that little stun that just happened. Yeah, grab our health back. Oh, I guess some of them do drop stuff. I thought they didn't, but okay. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to get plenty of blood echoes for this area, so that'll be nice. We're going to die plenty from this area, so that'll be less nice. And I'll probably get lost every once in a while, so there's that too. More Quicksilver bullets because what she's doing is kind of like arcane stuffy, so, you know, that helps. I'm trying to figure out if we just drop down here, what would that do for us? By the way, that's not the bell ringing woman right there. I think that's just one of those, that's just some random woman in the area that we have to fight. There's words you don't hear very often. Yeah, we'll get that item down there eventually, but for now, let's just go ahead and go this way and grab the blood echoes. Figure out where this guy's coming from. There he is. Yeah, he just got summoned out of nowhere for some reason. This guy, if we can get past him, we're good. These guys have a fair chunk of health here to get through, so we want to watch out for them. Let's see, where is the lady here? Another air rune. You aren't anything that we need. Okay, so we want to end up, I think, in here. Okay, there's the lady that we need to get rid of. And let's go ahead and grab her. Get everyone stunned here. There we go. Makes our life a little bit easier. Awesome. More cold blood, that's great. The sky and the cosmos are one. That's just a player note. That's not anything from Yale developers or any such. Okay. Oh, here's the door that we can now open, which is still pretty pointless. I guess it just means you can just run straight to the bell ringing woman on your next attempt here. And notice how that guy died and he didn't give any more blood echoes? Yeah, he's not going to give any more because he was already killed. by us. Because it's what we do. Okay, so there's that way out, and that's the main way out. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here that I forgot. Once we get out of this little area, it'll be less confusing out there. But for a while, we are going to be confused-ish. Let's see. Okay, she didn't have a chance to resummon the big fella, so I'm okay with that. I don't know if we killed that guy. Apparently, we did. I'm actually kind of curious if the extra blood echoes from visceral attacks would count on those guys, since we don't get blood echoes for our second kill. But I'm assuming it probably wouldn't, since we don't get the blood echoes for kill number 2. Yeah, okay, I answered my own question. Pincer attack, elderly. I think this might be saying if you're going up there. Oh no, I remember what's over there. I remember this area too. I think these are the same women from the Hemlock Charnel Lane, I think. I could be mistaken, but they seem like they might be. Or at the very least close to it. Okay, I don't think these ones were... No, these ones were summoned. I was going to say, I didn't think they were summoned because they didn't really explode, but they might have been. Alright, now I gotta figure out where the summoner chick is. Where is she? Oh yeah, and there's that laser focus I was talking about. But luckily, it's indiscriminate and it hurts. It hurts these ladies as much as it hurts us. So let's just not die here. Ooh. Ah, I got stuck on the tree. Yeah, this part sucks. I don't remember where the bell ringing woman is in this part. I really don't. That's gonna be fun. Oh well. That sounds like a me problem. I really thought these guys didn't drop items, but I guess they do, and I'm okay with that. You son of a bitch, I'm less okay with that. I am very, very less okay with that, because that was 30,000 blood echoes. I mean, it's not that much in the grand scheme of things, but still. I'm pretty sure those just random hunters have like 50 blood tinge or something stupid, and that's why they do so much damage. That's my best guess. Alright, you... I'm not about that multi-swing life there, buddy. Got a blood vial out of it, though, so I'll take that. Now if I can just get past these idiots. Yeah, the last attempt I got messed up because I actually got hit by one of their little Molotov cocktails. Gotcha. Okay. And let's go ahead and put this on just for shits and giggles, just to go smashy smashy. I always forget just how slow the hammer is. And notice how now that she's dead, they're just dying regularly and they're not like exploding in blood. That's the nice little touch. you guys need to just die permanently because you guys suck. Alright, let's go back to you. Alright, the... Still don't know where this ends up at. Pulp paper, which is okay, I guess, but it's not necessarily what I needed. But it's there, I guess. Might as well take it. You guys are just all going to respawn sooner or later anyways, so I don't want to waste too much time and energy on you, but I might as well get you out of here while I can, and your little double slash with some bullshit, lady. Alright, now where is this bell ringing woman? Oh, this just lets us avoid that whole bell ringing woman in here situation, which is nice, but I do want the echoes out of it. So let's just go and get rid of her real fast. There we go. Yeah, it's not like it's not like the what is it, the Reaper from Demon Souls, where if you kill the summoner, all the summons just pop and give you a ton of souls. It'd be nice if that was like that in here, because it'd make life a lot easier. But nah, it's more dangerous this way. I was hoping she didn't have a chance to summon this dude, but I guess she did. Yeah, goodbye for you. This guy must be hiding behind something. I'm just not seeing where. Because he always manages to sneak up on me. Yeah, he must be hiding behind something. I'm just not sure where that something happens to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back out over this way. Alright, now let's go ahead and go this way a little bit just to see if the bell-ringing woman is over here. I'm pretty sure she isn't, and Molotov to the face is not my favorite thing ever, so if you ladies could not, that'd be great. More Molotovs, that's great. Let's see, going down here is absolutely nothing, so let's go this way. There's another amygdala there. Remember child. Oh yeah, we'll worry about the kid later. But bear in mind that one note that we've been hearing a couple times that said something like Nightmare's ritual craves the newborn, find the child and silence its cries. Just remember that kind of. And I think I know where the woman is for this guy at least, but we're not going to be able to get to it quite yet. So I'm basically wasting my time here, and you have a ton of health. Wow. Let's just grab this though. Thank you. Opening the chest animation. For, you know, making me invincible for a few seconds there. And you die. I think that guy might have just been a no, I was gonna say I thought he was just a regular dude, but no, he disappeared, so he was not. The Tiny Tonitrus. That is a arcane weapon or a hunter tool or whatever you want to call the damn thing. Beware of giant foe and beware of firearm. That's actually a good note. Yeah, so this is a hunter weapon that shoots off a bunch of lightning in a line, which is actually pretty cool, but I don't have the arcane for it, so oh well. What I do have is the ability to deal with these women here. Alright, we're gonna have to ignore you ladies. Oh, they do. Oh, cool. Tempering blood gemstone. I'll take that. Alright, so let's go back to the fun zone over here and see if we can't get anywhere that we need to go. You know, as much as I want to, I'm going to go ahead and put the axe on for a little bit here, because I feel like the axe will be useful for me in anything coming up right now. Yeah, it's less damaging than the Holy Blade, but you know what? It does the job that I want it to. And I'm okay with that. It also helps these bitches. Okay. That was boo-boo. Alright, we're gonna go through one more time. And then we'll be finished. Yeah, they're gonna be slightly longer episodes through here just because, well, we're gonna be dying a lot. I'm gonna see if I can't just... Actually, I can just run back to these guys without too much problems. See if we go... this way. And potentially this way. This will take us... No, not where I need to go. Did we ever go up here? Oh yeah, we did. This was the elevator that we can't do anything with yet. Yeah, that was the elevator. You need to die, that's what you are. Alright, so... I think we have to get past the first bell ringing woman, and then we can do the little shortcut. Yeah, okay, that's how it is. For some reason I was thinking we could go that way and make our way through, but no, that is not the case. Spin to win, let's go. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. I suck.